Celebrate like the championship. Celebrate like the championship.
All right, now the XXL freshman class has been around since 2009. You know, we had J. Cole on there before he dropped his debut album. We had Nipsey Hussle, Schoolboy Q, Isaiah Rashad, Joey Badass, X, the list goes on and on. Now, when you think about all these rappers that have graced the cover, who would you think is the most successful one?
I would think Kendrick. It would be between Kendrick and J. Cole. And based on J. Cole's type of music, it's pretty against mainstream, except when he makes a random R&B record. So I would say Kendrick.
Well, you're not too far off, because if we're going by the RIAA standards, which is when your album gets platinum, double platinum, and all those stats that Drake likes to boost about how good his record's doing, number 1 is Future with 89.5 million sold. And number 2 is Kendrick Lamar with 81.5. Number 3, your guy Wiz Khalifa with 67 million. Number 4, Travis Scott, 62. Number 5, Big Sean with 57 million. Dude, what do you think? Like Kanye West is getting like 70% of that?
Kanye be making bees and won't pay that nigga his M's. That's crazy. This is crazy. I guess greed is a disease.
And then you're gonna round it off with Lil Uzi at 50 million. And then, J. Cole's on here too, with 47.5, which is insane.
I can see Future being number 1 based on the amount of music he releases. By far, he definitely releases the most music. Kendrick has 4 albums, and a mixtape, and then a mixtape before that you can't stream, and then like 10 features per year. Future doing that in 2 years. Future dropped 2 albums a year like 4 times.
Yeah.
So he going crazy with the albums.
Yeah, when I seen the Future at number 1, but then it's like, wait, what? They're counting Guest as his being a feature, and I'm like, wait, he has I Woke Up in a New Bugatti. He has Tap Out with Nicki Minaj. Like, he has all those runs where he was just featured on there. Turn On the Lights. It's like we don't even like to think about that Future. It's like, it's like DS2 and up. So it's like, damn, crazy.
And in the middle of DS2, he's like attached to Drake, who is fucking Midas touch, nigga. So everything gonna get certified there.
I think the one that surprised me, honestly, it's Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi's at 50 million, so that would make him the number 7 most successful out of the freshman class.
Actually, that's not that crazy, because he did have a lot of success really fast. Like, he blew up off his first mixtape on SoundCloud, and as soon as he blew up, he started to ascend really quickly. Like, we literally wanted to do a battle. We live stream every Saturday night, 9 o'clock. We do versus battles, basically. We were thinking about doing a Young Thug versus Uzi battle, and we did not do that shit because Young Thug would get smashed by Uzi. So Uzi did ascend pretty fast, and that nigga does churn out them hits. So shout out to Uzi. I can see him being there. And Big Sean don't make no hits like that no more.
Yeah, like, and Big Sean is like being attached to Kanye West. Like all those Cruel Summer things. You know who I didn't highlight? I'm looking further down the list. Number 9 was X with 39.5, and number 10 was Dolla Sign.
Yeah, Dolla Sign is Mr. Hook King, and X definitely has a
That's the youth right there.
X has a fan base that's willing to do anything for him. R.I.P. X.
Yeah, man.
But let us know in the comments below if you think anyone will ever pass Future for his number 1 spot. Is there any young artists, G.I.D., Cordae, they're on the freshman list? Will they ever pass Future?
And you know what's so crazy? The 2 people that didn't want to get on the list because they were so big was, if you're wondering, like, was Drake not a freshman? Drake and Nicki Minaj actually turned it down because they said they should have got it a year before, which was crazy because Drake was at comeback season and Nicki Minaj had Beam Me Up Scotty. Now, I'm pretty sure if they would have been on the list, they would have been 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think Drake is by far the most successful hip-hop artist of this era, and Nicki is like number 3 or number 2, so they would have been there. But if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like and subscribe.
3,500 in a pocket, that should cover things.